was why the Bible spoke about Jesus in past tense in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 8. Do you know what the Bible says? It said he was the lamb that was slain before the foundation of the world. Do you know the meaning? It means before Adam and Eve were created, before they even ate the forbidden fruit, salvation was already on ground. That is the way your God works. Before the problem, he creates the solution. Before this vision, he had made the provision. So ladies and gentlemen, he finishes before he begins. So I said that to say this now. Who you are now and who you intend to be, you have already been. If you miss this, there's no need to pray. You know, Mama prophesying. Prophecy is not what will happen. Prophecy is a revelation of what God has already done that is going to find expression in the future. It is the declaration of the revelation of your future that has already been completed. For a woman to see what was done before you were born, that is meant to find expression in the future, that is a prophet. Because God finishes before he begins. Look at me. You don't need to argue my preaching. Hear me. Every promise you see in the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, were written in past tense. Oh! Show me one that was not written. Jesus was coming to be baptized. John the Baptist saw Jesus coming to be baptized. Sir, Jesus must die first, be buried, and resurrect before he would take away the sins of the world. But John the Baptist spoke predestination. He saw Jesus come. He said, behold the lamb that taketh away the sin. He said, this man when they come, he don't already die. He has already taken away. He spoke predestination. So whatever is about to happen is a physical reality of what has already taken place. Every promise in the Bible was written in past tense. Excuse me, if you think that Mary took in Luke, you are deceiving yourself. Mary took in Isaiah, for a virgin shall conceive and shall bear a child. Whatever happened in Luke was a physical manifestation of what already took place in Isaiah. That was why Joseph was not needed. You don't carry belly already. So what is the work of a pastor? To bring into reality what God has done in eternity. You cannot do it. It is them that will do it. Your pastor is not a man. Your prophetess is not a woman. They are your calendars. When God speaks in eternity. When God acts, he acts in eternity. And eternity means outside time. It is them that gives time and date to what has been done. Otherwise you go old. God's time is the base. Have you seen his clock? Do you know God's time? God's time is eternity. He created time. He lives in eternity. No date, no calendar. Check anybody God promised. He didn't put date. He didn't put calendar. You shall have. It shall come to pass. Finish. It is a man that will say by this time next year. The prophet is a calendar that gives date and time to what has been done in eternity.